is Monday morning and we are back to our regular scheduled programming, week in the life, living in New York City, content creation, 9 to 5, all of the things. And yes, I realize I wear this hoodie a lot in vlogs. It's clean. No one asked, but I just wanted to specify that because I have been editing my vlogs and I noticed that this is the thing I throw on like when I work from home. And so yeah, anyways, it is Monday. I need to get my last week's vlog up still. My little weekend in the life it's gonna be so random, but whatever. But we went to the gym this morning, woke up kind of early. I could do better. Went to the gym. Going to the gym in the morning, so nice. Need to continue doing that. Got a sauna session in, eating some protein. We have a half cup of ground turkey, a cup of egg whites, an egg, and an avocado in this bowl right here. High protein, love that. And we got a coffee at La Cabra. So we are starting the 9 to 5. It's 10 a.m. right now, so we've been working on it for about an hour, doing 9 to 5, but just kind of a rundown of this week. So 9 to 5, obviously I have a couple shoot days with my 9 to 5, one with my boss and then one with some of my coworkers. We're gonna be doing some spring reels and it's actually gonna be really fun. I'm really excited for it. I have a headshot session later this weekend, and then I need to go through and start like doing my own content. I took a break from Instagram for like a week, not intentionally, no, like 2 weeks I would say, not intentionally, but I was traveling in Yosemite. I was so busy. I posted like a few things here and there and a couple things on my stories, but I haven't been, and it's funny because beginning of March I was like, oh, I'm gonna post multiple times a day every day this month and see what happens, and that did not happen because I got busy and I just got really tired when I got back. I just wasn't really feeling like being on social, and I'm actually in a space in my life where I love vlogging, I love YouTube, and I love creating content in general. I always talk about that, but right now I'm really trying to spend more time with God. And so I actually was like evaluating my life, and not that social media takes up a lot of my life. Obviously it takes up a good chunk because of my work, but I don't really doom scroll too much because I think I'm on social media so much for work, and I'm like posting, writing stuff, engaging, all of that. And I'm not like just doom scrolling at night in bed. But what I do is I watch a lot of like Netflix and HBO, and I watch like Friends all the time. And so I switched my accounts to have ads, so I am paying less for both those subscriptions, so I have ads, and also in hopes that I will just not like, hopefully the ads will break it up so I'm not just like watching hours of TV at night. And so I'm replacing that time. Right now I'm trying to not watch any TV this week, maybe until like the weekend. But I'm replacing it with going for walks, going for prayer walks, journaling, reading, working my business, all of that stuff. So yeah, anyways, welcome back. A week in my life. Guys, I've been so consistent with these vlogs. We're mid-March. I almost didn't post last week because I was gonna have a friend come into town and I was gonna do a weekend in my life, and then she wasn't able to come, and it would have been so easy to be like, all right, I just won't post. But I'm like, you know what? Gonna do it anyway. Wasn't that interesting probably, but here we are. But we've been posting every week this entire year, and again, it's only March, but like this is when I would have given up by now, and I haven't yet, so I'm very proud of myself. And so I don't really know what to expect to come out of posting every week this year, but I just like it, and it's gonna be fun to look back on. So anyways, I love you guys, and I need to go back into work, and I will check back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, I look a little crazy right now. We are working from home and I just got out of the shower. I have the worst cramps right now. I threw on my Iron Door Saloon shirt that I got when I was in California. It's just something comfy. Put a heating pad on. And then I'm hoping to get in like an hour or two, go for like a walk to just kind of get some more movement in for the day. But okay, this is probably TMI, but I don't even know if I talked about this in the last 2 vlogs. I am really not trying to sound like a pick-me girl here, so bear with me. I do not break out a lot. You see my skin right now? It's not great. And I'm on my period right now, so I get like a few around my mouth when like I'm on my chin and stuff, like hormonal things. But I was on Accutane in 2017 because I used to have very bad acne. So I pride myself in, and I'm a very much pro Accutane person because of how like wonders it did to my skin, where like I might get like a tiny pimple here or there on my period, that's it. I went to Yosemite. I have never, even when I had bad acne, never struggled with body acne. This whole side of my arm has just red dots, bumps. I think it's acne. I don't think it's like a bug bite of some type, but like just down on here, a little bit on this side, but it's mainly just from like armpit to like rib right here, red bumps. Like 30 of them. And I broke out here, like just even my lip looks crazy right now because I had a pimple here. And I'm just like, it's just so crazy. And I'm like, feels just so gross and ugly. And I'm like, my nails aren't done. I have literal like bumps, like you guys can already kind of see. Like, I'm just gonna show you, whatever. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to, like, I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm keeping it just like, it doesn't itch. I don't really know what it's from. I'm hoping in the next like week or so it goes away, but it's been now a week since I've been back from Yosemite. It's still there. I cannot tell if it's getting better or worse. I took a photo of it like a week ago, so I need to actually like go back and reference the photo, but like, oh, I just hate it because I just feel so gross right now with like my acne, and I'm on my period, so I'm bloated and my nails aren't done. I just feel, ugh. But anyways, all that to be said is I am just going to, oh yeah, even like you can see my arm right here, like a pimple on my bicep. Like, what? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. But I know the trip was very stressful for me at the beginning, and I did not sleep well on the trip. I had very, very high stress the first 3 days. And I'm also a mix of like, I got my period today, so it's probably just a mix of like my hormones. I also ate very bad on the trip because we kept eating at the saloon. And I was just not eating like my normal diet. So I think it's just a mix of a lot of stuff. And I've been really trying to just get back into like myself and like feeling good in my skin, but right now I do not feel good in my skin, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up my work day. I'm gonna put a heating pad on because my stomach hurts, and yeah, I just want to give you that random update, I guess. So anyway, gotta get back to work now. So good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and I was gonna go to the office today, but I last minute got called to a site visit. So I woke up this morning, and I woke up at like 5:45 this morning, and I was like, it was great. I like jumped right out of bed and then went to the bathroom and then went right back to bed until like 7:15. Still working on that. But I did go to the gym, just got a quick sauna session in with the intentions of like going to work out at my office gym later, getting a lift in later today. But then I got called to this site visit this morning at 10. So I'm gonna go to that, and then I'll probably just wrap up my day from home because it's all the way on the Upper West Side. So there's no point of then going to my office in Brooklyn. Then I have something tonight in the Lower East Side, so it's just like a lot of running around. So I'm just gonna go work from home after that. So I'm going there, and then at some point today I'll probably just go back to my regular gym and finish my workout. So I'm excited though. I like getting to go to site visits. I like getting to shoot them and seeing the projects. This is something I've been following since before construction. I went and I was able to shoot there before like anything was even touched. And then I was there during construction, or like literally gutting part of it. And then now I'm gonna go and see what it looks like today. So should be fun. Good time. I usually kind of just act like a fly on the wall during these and just capture the girls and guys. We have 2 guys in the team, but this is like all girls today. Capture the girls, just kind of like working with contractors, the electricians, like literally everybody. I don't even know who all is there. I'm still learning all of the like ins and outs of the industry. So it's out. That's another thing that's like fun about it, is just like being able to go and I don't know, like just learn and see what the vibe is and what they're all doing and all of that. So that's what I'm doing today, getting ready for that. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee really quick because I'm out of beans, and so I've been buying coffee more this week, which I don't love to do all the time, but I've been having a little La Cabra moment, so it's just been sounding really good. But yeah, pretty proud of myself last night because I went to bed at a decent hour. I did watch TV. Okay, you guys don't think I'm crazy, like, oh my gosh, I watched TV and I'm beating myself out. No, I'm just trying to control the amount of things that I do, because if I sit and like watch TV, sometimes I have a tendency to watch like hours of it. And so I just watched 2 episodes of Friends last night while I was eating dinner, and then I made some tea, was able to just kind of wind down for the night, and yeah, and then I went to bed a decent hour. So Ace is currently in Philly for the beginning half of this week. He left yesterday and then he comes back tonight. It's a really quick trip. He's doing some business development out there. And so I was like FaceTiming him this morning on my way to the gym, seeing how he was doing. He's so cute. He was like texting me like photo updates during his day yesterday and like showing me like the lunch he was eating and his projects and stuff. And so he's wrapping up some pretty cool projects over there. But yeah, so anyways, today we're going to a site visit. Then we have wine night with the girls, which is actually happening. I feel like I always vlog. I'm like, we're going to do wine night. And then we all are like, I'm so dead from work. I don't feel like it, but we made a reservation. And so that's for sure happening. But yeah, anyways, I need to get to my butt moving, pack my camera bag. I also had the weirdest dream last night that I dropped my camera on, I was like shooting on like rocks or something. I was like standing on rocks by the water and I dropped my camera and broke my lens. And so I woke up this morning and I was like, wait, is my camera okay? And it's fine. I was like, I can't afford to break a lens right now. I have too much stuff to do. But anyways, we are going to the Upper West Side today. Beautiful apartment facing Central Park. Gorgeous views of the city, gorgeous views of the park. Honestly, such an ideal place to live. I love Central Park, so I would love to be able to literally cross the street and like be in the park. But yeah, I'm excited. It's a really cool project. I think we're gonna be installing later in like May or June. And so I think that's gonna be a project that's gonna be released by the end of the year. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys. So yeah, it's really cool. It's just really cool to see what the team does. I don't do any of the designing. Obviously, I just do all the content and capturing and everything, but it's just fun to document the process and document their hard work because they put a lot of work into this stuff. And it's definitely like this project's been going on for a while. So it'll be cool to see it all wrapped up. But anyways, I'm gonna get some coffee and then we're gonna head to the Upper West Side. So we just wrapped up our site visit shoot. Very cool to see the process. I've been working on shooting this project since it like started before construction, so it's just really cool to see everything. Now I'm gonna head back home and finish my work day. Good morning. We have La Cabra again. I can't keep doing this because it's not financially responsible to keep going to La Cabra of all the coffee shops. I should just be buying my beans like normal from Mud Coffee, which I love their coffee, but I go on these kicks where, I mean, La Cabra is just so good. So I start to crave it. And this week I've just been doing that. So yesterday, let's talk about it. I vlogged the beginning of the day, kind of like I talked to you guys in the morning, and then I just like went for a run in the middle of the day, which I'm actually really grateful I'm able to like leave my office, and it's just in a beautiful neighborhood. So I went for a 2-mile run, which oof, we are out of shape and we need to get back in shape. Which actually, Raquel, when you watch this, if you're still running, let me know if you ever need a running buddy, because I was thinking about this morning. I'll probably just text you in a little bit, see if you want to like run once a week or something, because I want to get back into more cardio. And yeah, so anyways, I went for my run, and then it was a very busy work day. I feel like work has been very busy this entire month. And so I feel like it's kind of affected my vlogs, where like I really just kind of touch base with you guys when I feel like it, or in between things. I don't really vlog a lot of work, and it's been taking a lot of my mental energy, and not in like a horrible way. Like, things good, I'm fine. It's just been a very busy season. Last night though, after work, Ace and I got dinner together, and right now, Ace and I are both in such busy seasons of life with work. Like, he was in Philly this week, and then he came back and he's got like meetings and events, and I was in Yosemite, and like it's just been a lot of there's just been a lot of stuff. And so I feel like when we do hang out, it's like we're really trying to prioritize like going on dates and stuff right now, just because I don't know, we've been doing a lot of like, I don't know, he'll come over and we'll just like sit and hang out, which I love, but like we've been just in need of like some date nights. And so last night we had a random little, like a spontaneous little date night, which was really fun. And I didn't vlog any of it because I just honestly wanted to spend time with him, and I was just like didn't even think to vlog because I was just so in the moment with him. But we did that. We walked from his office in Flatiron down to Washington Square Park into, I don't know what that area you would call like Greenwich, I guess. I mean, I don't really know where Greenwich starts and stops really. I know it's like in the middle between West Village and East Village, but anyways, we went and we got dinner last night, and it was good. It was a good time. It was just super short, quick little hang. It was really needed because lately we've been only seeing each other on the weekends, which I know people are like, oh, I only always see my person on the weekends, but like the past few weekends we've been so busy. I've been shooting, he's been playing a lot at church, and so when he plays at church he like uses the weekends to like prep and practice and stuff. And so yeah, it's just been like, I don't know, I kind of feel like we've been seeing each other in passing lately, and I hate that. I'm also in a space where I'm genuinely just so ready to like live with him and be married, and I'm really excited for that. And then it's like when we do talk, we're just like planning the wedding and everything. So it's just been like, we needed that. And I just didn't vlog that. Today, we are back in the office. It's literally 8:30. I need to get my butt moving. We're back in the office. I'm going to take a car into the office today because we are filming some reels. And I have a lot of equipment, a lot of stuff I'm bringing in the office. And so I'm just gonna take a car in, so I can probably leave in like 10-15. And we're filming spring reels, so that'll be fun. Maybe I'll try to grab some like content of that because I think our tablescapes are gonna be super cool. And then after that, I'm coming home. I have some clients stuff to do, edits, videos, all of that, which I need to actually text one of my clients this morning. Ignore the garbage truck outside. And then New York City, gotta love it. And then I usually do Bible study on Thursdays, so I'm gonna see if my friend is down. We haven't done it in a while because I've been traveling, but do a little Bible study tonight. And yeah, I'm also hoping to get a workout in the middle of the day. Yesterday was so nice. It was like 60 degrees and sunny. Oh, also, happy first day of spring. It's officially spring out, which is exciting. Yesterday was like 60 and sunny, and going for that run around Williamsburg was like exactly what I needed. It's my old neighborhood that I used to live in too, so it was nice to be back in like the parks I used to walk around in and everything. And yeah, it was just a good time. So anyways, we are getting ready. We are going to work. Ugh, I'm not gonna lie, I just want to go to the spa this weekend and get my nails done, get a mani-pedi, get a wax. I just need some like, I don't know, a little TLC. I feel like I've just been running around like a crazy woman. Okay, this is the look. Braid, slick back, button up, comfy pants. I need to put shoes on. Oh, I'm gonna wear my glasses today too. Gotta love some glasses. Ooh, those are a little dirty. Where's my, literally using a scrunchie. Okay. All right, I will catch you guys at work. Okay, we are home from work right now. It is a gloomy day in NYC. It's the first day of spring, and yesterday was much nicer than today. But we're just gonna decompress after work, and then I need to get a couple client edits done, 2 galleries and a video, and then just relax and prep for my Friday. So busy day at work today. I was editing so much. My editing queue at work right now is actually insane, but it's fun. I love making the videos, so I actually love it more than I did. If you guys saw some of my beginning vlogs, I might have been like, I don't love the long form video. I don't remember if I said that or not, but if I ever said that and you're like, I thought you didn't like it, I'm liking it more. It's getting better. I think I'm getting better, so I'm liking my work more, and it's allowing me to like the process more. Before, I didn't like my work as much, so I just didn't love editing it. But anyways, need to decompress. feed myself. It's so hot in my apartment right now. I'm gonna open some windows. And yeah, just gonna relax. Good morning. It is Friday morning. I literally just woke up. It's 8 a.m. I slept in today. I needed it. I kind of do that on Fridays. I'm working from home today. We have a lot of editing to do. We have Psy lessons today. Hit the gym, and yeah, so let's do it. Also, actually, I'll talk more when I have my coffee. We're gonna go to La Cabra, of course. All right, Friday fit check. Literally Ace's shoes. These are his Drakes. Literally freaking old man shoes. I got these pants from Aerie. Ace's Essentials hoodie that I've always been wearing. Okay, I have so much I want to talk about, but I need to get a coffee, and I want to touch base on some creative, where my headspace is. Okay, it is so funny. I woke up this morning, I did my intro, and then I was like, oh, I want to say more. And it's funny because I was like, oh, I just need to get a cup of coffee, which I did. I got my cup of coffee and I was like, okay, I want to like talk to the vlog more because I want to like talk about how I've been feeling. And I was like, you know what? Like my Bible's right here. My little Devo book is here. I was like, let me just like do my Devo and then talk to the vlog. Because if I'm being so transparent, this is the first time I've had my Bible on my desk this week. It's the first time that I've dove into my Devo. And reading it makes me realize how much I need to be doing this every day. I need to be waking up early, because that's what it is for me, is I'm such a morning like reader that I need to figure out this discipline of waking up early, diving into this, then getting into my day. I've been waking up, getting right into like work mode and going. But anyway, so this is so relevant to what I have been feeling. So if you guys, what I was going to talk about is how I've been kind of, and I think I've talked about this in the vlog, like just confused of where I'm going in my career. I've been very like, in my early 20s, I was always so like, I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I'm going to start a photography business. I'm going to have a studio. I had my own brand, Simply Female, for a while. And like, I did that for a little bit, and I was like, I'm going to do this. I was just always like, I'm going to be an entrepreneur. And I'm like, I'm never gonna have a 9-to-5, blah, blah, blah. And so here I am in a 9-to-5 that I actually don't mind. Like, I think I had such a like misconception of what 9-to-5s were because of my old job. Like, we didn't really talk about them in a kind way. And we almost talked about it in a way of like, it was like giving up. If like you, like we're all college dropouts, like we're trying to make it without needing the 9-to-5. But honestly, the fact that I'm a college dropout and I'm able to live in Manhattan, work a 9-to-5, and I have 0 degrees, and literally I do not have any degrees in anything. Like, if anything, I just have student loans. So anyways, I saw an Instagram story last night, and this is what I originally want to talk to you guys about. So I saw an Instagram story that this girl posted, and she was like, it was like a graphic and with some text, and it was like, what a privilege it is to not know where you're going in life. It means that you have options, and just opportunities. And I was like, oh my gosh, which is so true. I'm over here like, do I want to start this business? Do I want to start this business? I'm like, I feel like I'm very creative in all these areas. I like all these things. I feel like I have multiple talents in these things. And I was like, that's so true. I'm over here complaining, but in reality, it's like I am just so blessed to be where I'm at, and I have just, there's just so many options. And then I read this. And so this is a Devo kind of based on, it is based on Mark 14:13. When the Lord gives you instructions, obey immediately. You don't have to wait until you have it all figured out for everything to make perfect sense to you. Sometimes, and this is what stuck out to me, God will lead you to do things that you will not fully understand till after you have done them. He does not usually reveal all of his details when he first speaks to you. Instead, he tells you enough so that you can implement what he said, but he holds enough information so that you must rely upon his guidance. Your response, and this is another part that really stuck out to me, your response will affect what God does next in your life. Your obedience may affect how others around you experience Christ as well. God does not reveal everything. And I'm just thinking of the season of life I'm in. Like, I'm over here like, oh, what am I gonna do with my life? What is this? What I need to have it figured out. I'm literally 26 years old. Do not need to have anything figured out. And it's just like, God is just like sitting and looking, and he's like, God, or he's like, Bianca, like, I've showed you like time and time again. First of all, like, I remember if we were to go back when I was younger, I was like, I just want to live in New York. I don't know how. I just want to live in New York. I want to have it all figured out. And like, God slowly showed me how to live in New York. And like, slowly, when I was ready and continued to rely on him, revealed to me how to get here. And now I'm literally living in my own apartment in Manhattan. I wanted to be married, and I've dated so many crappy guys, and I was always praying for a husband. And God showed me how to, honestly, he showed me how to be a good partner to date, how to mature in dating, and he showed me, like, he connected Ace and I, and like revealed Ace to me, and like showed me that Ace is my husband and the person I should be with, and he's gonna do that with my business and my career. And it just also, what really stuck out to me is how I respond in this season, where it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm working this 9 to 5 that I like, but I also have all these other goals and aspirations. And honestly, I think for the first time in my life, my goals and aspirations are a little bit unclear to me. I think before they were like very clear, and now I'm kind of like, well, I like all of these things. I don't really know which direction or what I want to go, or like what direction I want to go in, or what it's gonna look like. But it's like, I'm not supposed to know, and God will slowly reveal to me like the direction, the path, and it'll make more sense. And I even just think, like, at one point I was like only doing photography, and I was doing photography in like all these different areas, and I wanted to do fashion, and now I'm in interiors, and I love design, and I love interior design, and I'm starting to love like hosting and home decor and putting spaces together. That's completely different from like portrait photography. And so I can already just like see him working my life, and I think I just really needed to read that. Saturday morning.
Bonjour, la pauvre.